Hey everyone, and welcome back to Swift Guitar Lessons. Today we're going over another Beatles classic in 8 days a week. We're going to go over the chord progression and also add some percussive elements for an easy acoustic guitar version for solo performance. Now, I'm going to be playing in the key of C, but we can easily put it back into the original key of D just by putting a capo here on the 2nd fret. Let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just like I need you, oh, hold me, love me, hold me, love me. I ain't got nothing but love, babe. 8 days a week, I love you every day, girl. Always on my mind, and one thing I can say, girl, love you all the time.
Alright, we have a close look at the guitar, getting started with our intro section. The chords we're going to be needing, nice and easy, we have C major, D7, F major, and C major. The strumming pattern for each of those chords, we're going down, down, up, down, down. Same thing on the D7 chord, down, down, up, down, down. Then we have the F major chord, down, down, up, down, down, and back to the C chord, down, down, up, down, down. Now for the more advanced players out there, you can substitute out that D7 chord for a D major, but more fittingly, a D/C. So from the C major chord, our ring finger is going to stay put, but we make the little D shape here with the first 2 fingers, and the pinky takes the place of the B string 3rd fret. So this really cool, kind of big sounding chord. So the C major chord, then that little D/C, then the F chord, and back to the C. And what you end up with is a chord progression in which the 3rd finger never has to leave. On the C major chord, the D/C, the F major chord, and that C major chord. Okay, let's try that real slow with our basic chords. Just C, D7, F major, and C. The advanced players, you can substitute out that D major again for the D/C. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, if you have that intro down, you're ready to move into the verse. Okay, getting started with the verse, we have the same chords that we had in our intro. C major, a simple D7 chord, an F chord, and back to the C. And I'm counting this at a slower tempo with just 2 beats on each of these chords, like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and with the words,
oh, I need your love, babe. Guess you know it's true.
For the beginners out there, I suggest that you practice it that way, nice and slow with just 2 simple downstrokes on each of the chords, and get the changes down first, and then you can move into a more complicated strumming pattern, like the one that I'm using. Sounds like this. Okay, so all that is a down, chuck, up, chuck, up, down, chuck, up, chuck, up. You could do it more simple without the chucks, down, down, up, down, up. a simple pop strumming pattern. But for a solo acoustic performance, sometimes it's very nice to add in a little bit of what the drums would be doing. Okay, so the way we do this, we do the downstroke, the percussive hit comes in. Now that is a technique that requires a little bit of practice. Covering up the strings with a downstroke here, kind of like you're gonna slap the strings, but then following through with the pick almost at the same exact time. Down, chuck, up, chuck, up. One more time. Down, chuck, up, chuck, up. We can do that on each of these chords. Down, chuck, up, chuck, up. Down, chuck, up, chuck, up. The F major chord, down, chuck, up, chuck, up. And the C major chord, down, chuck, up, chuck, up. Now, if you're not so confident with this right hand technique of the percussive hit, you can do what I just did. I loosened up my grip here over on the left hand. I didn't lose contact with the string, I just stopped pressing on the strings as I did my chuck. So down, chuck. I kind of collapsed the hand and let it cover up the strings because I want as many dead strings. It's kind of like an insurance policy. If my right hand technique is perfect, I don't have to do it, but it really does help to make sure that there isn't going to be any sound or residual vibration from the strings. Okay, moving on to the chorus, we're gonna need the chords A minor, F major. We're gonna return back to the A minor again before moving to D or D7. Then we're gonna go back to the C major chord. I ain't got nothing but love. D7, babe, to an F major chord. 8 days a week. Okay, so in this section, we're gonna add in a percussive element that we call golpe. It's gonna be a tap of the body, but you can also use a little bit of the pick in there as well. So on my A minor chord, I'm gonna strum down, down, up, and then tap, tap on the body of the guitar. Down, down, up, tap, tap. Same thing on the F major chord, down, down, up, tap, tap. Back to the A minor, down, down, up, tap, tap. To the D7, down, down, up, tap, tap. Then we're back to our regular strumming pattern on C major. I ain't got nothing but love, babe. To the D7. Same thing on the F major. 8 days a week. Okay, let's give that chorus a try. Nice and slow with our A minor chord ready to go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and down, down, up, tap, tap, F. A. D7. C, D7, F, and C. All right, moving on to our last section. This is the breakdown. The chords are going to be needed. G major chord, 8 days a week. To the A minor, I love you. To a D major or a D7, I'll go with D7. 8 days a week. To an F major, is not enough to. And then finally, G major. Show I care. That's gonna move us back into the verse. So, over the first chord, G major, I have just basic quarter note strums. 8 days a week. So that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and as the A minor comes in, I like to give it just a basic whole note strum. I love you. I might drag into that a little bit more. Then, as that D7 comes back in, I'm back to my fancy strumming pattern. Kind of twice there, right? So we have 8 days a week. So the F major chord, same exact pattern, is not enough to, but half. Okay, so just one time through with that strumming pattern on F major, and then to the G major chord. Show I care. We're moving back into our verse. Oh, I need your love, babe. So on and so forth. All right, so if you had that intro, the verse, and that breakdown complete, you got the whole song down, you're ready to perform. All right, everyone, thanks so much for checking out this lesson on 8 days a week. I got plenty more videos coming up, so keep checking back. Please subscribe. I'm Rob at Swift Guitar Lessons in Philadelphia, saying happy picking.